Alright folks, Pliskin by 51mm here, and I'm at the range with the AR15, and I am testing some of these American Eagle 75 grain TMJ rounds. I've already run some of my hand loads through it and they did pretty good. They were 55 grain, we'll see how 75 grains will do. And if these group tighter than my hand loads, I think I'll try a 75 grain bullet for hand loading. So let's get started here. See, the magazine's already up, on fire, ready to go. Alright, 3-shot group. All right. Those look like they hit high. I'll shoot another 3-round group and we'll see where they went. Alright folks, I'm going to film the target. And I did confirm by shooting at least about 8 rounds on the lower right hand diamond there. As you can see, these 75 grain TMJs are hitting high above the diamonds. I'm going to be shooting the bottom left there right next to it, and you guys will see them come into the frame. So if they start hitting high, it's not me, it's the gun. Alright, that was 3. Alright folks, time to do my review of the targets here. I used American Eagle 223 75 grain TMJ. First group was here, holding here. The little dot indicates where the crosshairs came back each time. They was hitting high and I got a 2.25 MOA group. And then I turned the camera off and I shot down here. And initially, these first 3 shot real tight right up here. And then I shot 5 more on top of that 3, and they opened up pretty bad. They got a 2.25 MOA group, or 2.55 MOA group, which isn't really that bad, but they scattered about pretty bad. And they hit high. I believe my gun does not like them. Too heavy a bullet for my rifling twist. I figured, initially I thought my AR-15 would really like them because it is a heavier bullet, but I suspect since I have a 16-inch barrel, it doesn't stabilize them enough and it throws them upward. And then the second group I shot on camera that you guys watched in that last clip were these, and I got a 3 MOA group holding here each time, and they spread out pretty bad. So overall, what did I learn? I learned that my AR-15 does not like heavy ammo. And just as a comparison, here is what my 55 grain hand loads did. Holding here, this was done by my dad. He got a 1.75 MOA group. That's pretty tight right there. That's sub MOA, just those 3 right there. And these 2 walked out. But in comparison to the 75 grain TMJs, that's a lot better. So we are going to try a 65 grain semi-point Sierra in my reloads and try to bump the powder up and down. Here are my reloads right here. This was the recipe we used. Is a Sierra 55 grain Spitzer with 25.7 grains of tack powder, and it was getting 3,000 feet per second plus. Just a little bit over, but not much. It was 3,000 feet per second, and I got 10 rounds left. They shot real good. They functioned in the magazine well. Primer strikes on them are excellent. Not too deep and not too light. And very consistent, as you can see here. So we did it all pretty good. We did it all really right. My hand loads, we're just going to have to play around a little bit and see if we can get one that will group like this, but put all 5 up in there. I also have the target for my hand loads. Oops. See? I don't remember which groups are what, but got a 2.25 MOA group here at the hand loads, 1.50, 1.75, 2.50, and then I got a 1.75.5, so it was just almost a little bit over 1.75, but not quite. But there was also a sub MOA group in there of just 3. So my little AR has potential. We just got to play with the loads and get it worked out. I got my AR here. I'm going to clean it. This video was made several days after the initial range test. I've just been so busy I haven't been able to get to this point and film my target. And the third part of my AR-15 painting video, that's pretty self-explanatory. I already had it recorded, but I'm going to just end it right here. Basically what I did after I applied the black paint and it dried out in the house after the humidity died down, got it in here in the cool house, I hit it with a clear coat over top of the paint job, and that's to help preserve the paint job and protect it from water and mud and dirt. And it also made the color come out significantly. It looks 1,000 times better than when I initially finished it. So that was my how I finished painted it, and that was my groups there I showed you. This will probably be the end of the pre-recorded videos. I have another bunch of videos coming later on. I went to a big old event in a little town called Matamora. It was Canal Days for fall break, or well, not fall break, but for the fall season. And I bought a knife down there and stuff, and I'm going to do a video. Well, I have the video, but I'm going to upload that soon. So, this has been Pliskin by 51mm. I'll have the M1A out next range trip, and we'll see how it does. See y'all in the next video.